Here are 9 footballers who symbolize the 9 fruits of the Holy Spirit, and I will be going over them starting with the fruit of joy. Joy is defined as a deep and lasting happiness characterized by contentment and satisfaction with life overall. A footballer who has expressed these qualities is N'Golo Kanté, or you can call him the smiling machine. Despite achieving incredible success, including winning the World Cup and back-to-back Premier League titles, Kanté remains humble and grounded. He is often seen smiling on and off the pitch, reflecting an inner joy that comes not just from his accomplishments, but from his love for the game and his humility in life. You see, during his time at Chelsea, Kanté drove a second-hand Mini Cooper, which he bought when he was at Leicester, and despite being on 300k per week at Chelsea, Kanté maintained his Mini Cooper, refusing to buy a fancy car like his colleagues, showcasing his contentment. In 2018, he even had an accident with it, and instead of buying a new one, he repaired it. He finds joy in doing his job well rather than seeking fame or luxury. His cheerful attitude is contagious, with teammates and fans alike admiring his genuine and humble nature. While Kanté is known for his humbleness, the next player on my list is well known for being the opposite. However, the fruit that best represents him is self-control. Self-control is defined as the ability to control one's emotions, desires, and actions. The player I have chosen to represent self-control is Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano is arguably the greatest footballer of all time, who has been at the top of his game for about 20 years. He is a prime example of self-control, a key element in his long-lasting success at the highest levels of football. His discipline in maintaining peak physical condition is legendary. Ronaldo adheres to a strict diet, rigorous fitness routine, and a lifestyle designed to keep him performing at the top of his game well into his late 30s, something very few footballers have managed. This level of self-control is not limited to his physical training. It extends to his mental preparation as well.
You like to go to the gym every day? Of course not. It's not true. Nobody likes to go to the gym every day. But you have to do it. Probably yes, because your mental strength is coming from that moments, that in a hard moments, you know you should do it.
Ronaldo's ability to manage his emotions, avoid distractions, and dedicate himself fully to his craft demonstrates unparalleled self-control, a cornerstone of his remarkable career. Well, the next player on my list believes that Messi is better than Ronaldo, and he represents faithfulness. Faithfulness is defined as a lasting loyalty and trustworthiness in a relationship. Declan Rice is the footballer I have chosen to demonstrate faithfulness. Rice exemplifies faithfulness through his unwavering commitment to his childhood sweetheart, Lauren Fra. Unlike many football stars who date celebrities or Instagram models, Rice has remained loyal to Lauren, who he met at 17 in high school. They've been together for over 9 years and welcomed their son Jude in 2022. Throughout his rise to stardom, Lauren has been a constant source of support, attending his games and standing by him. When Rice made his big move to Arsenal in 2023, this came with a lot of media attention to his life and those around him. Lauren became the target of cruel body shaming by online trolls. An ex-user told the England Star he has low standards for dating woman, leading the mom of one to wipe her Instagram clean of all her pictures, and it remains like that even today. In an interview, Rice defended her, reaffirming his love by stating, "She is the love of my life. I don't need to upgrade." With all those hot women out there chasing after footballers, you've got to respect the guy. Well, the same cannot be said about the next footballer, but the fruit that he represents is gentleness. Gentleness is the quality of being kind and soft in dealing with others. A footballer who has a reputation of showing kindness to others is Neymar. Neymar's gentleness is often overlooked because of the controversies that have affected his legacy. He's mostly seen as a partyholic who didn't fulfill his potential, but his acts of kindness and compassion reveal his big heart. Neymar has consistently gone out of his way to uplift others, especially children. Early in his career at Santos, Neymar met a young boy battling with cancer. The boy's wish was for Neymar to perform his dance celebration in a game, and when Neymar scored, he fulfilled the promise. The boy went on to miraculously beat cancer, starting to think maybe Neymar has other talents as well. The next footballer is someone who also has a big heart for children, and he represents love. Love is an unconditional deep feeling of care for others. A footballer who is well known for his care for others is Marcus Rashford. During the COVID-19 pandemic, Rashford led a high-profile movement to ensure that children from low-income families continued to receive free school meals. His efforts not only provided vital support for many struggling families, but also prompted a government U-turn on its initial decision to end the meal program. He was subsequently awarded an MBE award by Prince Williams. Rashford's actions were driven by personal experience. He was brought up by a single mother, working on a minimum wage to provide for him and his 4 siblings. His advocacy wasn't just about charity, but a genuine desire to create a lasting change and uplift the lives of disadvantaged children. His humility and unwavering commitment to using his platform for good show the true essence of love, putting others' needs before your own. While Rashford has struggled for consistency on the pitch, the next footballer has been consistent for more than a decade, and he represents peace. Peace is the calmness and harmony as a result of right relationships with God, one another, and with creation. The footballer who best represents peace is Andrés Iniesta. Iniesta represents peace through his calm demeanor, humility, and harmonious relationships on and off the field. Despite being a box-to-box midfielder, Iniesta has never been sent off in his entire career, showcasing his calmness and control in high-pressure situations. Iniesta's peaceful nature extends beyond his own team. Even Real Madrid fans, Barcelona's greatest rivals, applauded him when he played at the Bernabeu. This respect is echoed by Sergio Ramos, who called him the boyfriend every mother wants for her daughter. While everyone knows about Iniesta, the next player is someone you may have never heard of. He best represents the fruit of goodness. Goodness is the quality of being morally good and doing what is right. The footballer who demonstrated goodness in the sport is Aaron Hunt. He is a retired footballer who played for German side Werder Bremen. During a Bundesliga match between Werder Bremen and Nürnberg, Hunt was awarded a penalty after seemingly being clipped in the box. However, in a moment of genuine integrity, Hunt admitted to the referee that he wasn't fouled, leading to the penalty being overturned. This guy must have been applying for a gate pass to heaven. But hold on, his team were ahead by 2 goals. But either way, what he did doesn't happen nowadays. Imagine Bruno tripping, and instead of lying on the ground crying, he stands up and says to the ref, no, it wasn't a penalty. Hunt was subsequently awarded the Fair Play Award 2014. Talking about exemplary players, the next player has been exemplary on and off the pitch, and he represents kindness. Kindness can be defined as the act of being compassionate and considerate towards others. The footballer who embodies the fruit of kindness is Sadio Mané. Mané has an extraordinary dedication to improving the lives of people in his home village Bambali in Senegal. Despite achieving global fame and wealth, Mané remains deeply connected to his roots, using his success to uplift his community. In 2021, he financed the construction of a hospital, donating £500,000 to ensure his village had access to healthcare for the first time. After playing in mud during the holidays in his village, he decided to build a FIFA standard stadium as a gift to his people. Beyond these projects, Mané pays each family in his village €70 monthly and has provided additional infrastructure like a school and internet access. He was awarded the Socrates Award.
But I'm really happy to do what I can for our people to make maybe things better.
For Mané, true success lies in giving back. Talking about good examples, the next player is a good example to everyone, and he signifies patience. Patience is the ability to wait or to continue doing something despite difficulties without complaining or becoming annoyed. The player who embodies the fruit of patience is Jamie Vardy through his remarkable football journey. These days, most footballers sign their professional contracts as wonder kids who are nurtured in some of the best academies in the world, most times making their professional debuts before turning 18. Vardy, on the other hand, spent years playing in the lower leagues, working his way up through non-league football, where he was paid £30 per match, which meant he had to work a job in a factory to sustain himself. The guy must have been tired turning up for training. Now I understand where the Red Bull habit came from. Vardy remained patient, honing honing his skills and waiting for his chance at the top level. His breakthrough came when Leicester City signed him at the age of 25, relatively late for a professional footballer. Even after joining Leicester, Vardy's rise to prominence took time, as he played in the Championship for 2 seasons, helping Leicester earn promotion in his second. In the 2014-15 season, he finally got Premier League football at 27 years. But it was in his second season in the Premier League that his big reward arrived, as he led Leicester to the fairy tale Premier League title in 2016. That season, he was named both the Football Writers Player of the Year and Barclays Premier League Player of the Season. He would also make the England squad for Euro 2016. What is more impressive of Vardy is, despite coming to the Premier League at 27, he holds the record as Premier League's 15th all-time goal scorer. He has proved that with hard work and patience, you can achieve whatever you set your mind to.